The pay packages of the chief executives at Ireland's top listed companies jumped last year to almost double pre-COVID levels. So the median remuneration of bosses at 8 of the top 10 companies on the Dublin Stock Exchange have been published so far, up by 66% to just under 5 million. That's almost double the 2.4 million median of the same groups in 2019. People will be looking at this morning and going, 4.79 million median pay. Like, that is... People just can't comprehend somebody earning that level of money in a year, Vincent.
Yeah, look, it doesn't look great at a headline level, particularly, during COVID, particularly now when people's living standards are going to be, badly eaten away by inflation. I think it was around 50 or 60 years ago, the right-wing economist Milton Friedman said that the only responsibility of a company and its management was to earn profits for shareholders. I think we're long past that day. Yeah. I think companies and managements, boards have to be cognizant of their place in wider society. That said, Shane, I suppose we do need to be fair here. That 5 million figure, 4.79 million figure looks very high, and it is. It probably does include a number of different issues. It's not just salary. There'll be long-term incentive schemes there. There'd be pension. There'd be share options. Yeah, I know it all adds up to it.
It's still remuneration, though.
It is remuneration. The other issue, I suppose, is that these are publicly quoted companies, so at least we are seeing what these people are earning. There is a huge amount of private companies out there where the bosses, we don't know what they're earning, and there could be the same huge gap between what they're earning and what their employees are earning.
Yeah, look, it's interesting. I don't buy this, and I hate this. There's a kind of a cynicism out there, and a kind of let's drag everybody down, and no one's allowed to do well, and the kind of debate we have when you see the salaries now, the debate about the head of the Department of Health or the head of the HSE. I mean, the HSE has a budget of 20 billion and 100,000 employees, and I think he's on 350,000 a year, and people are up in arms about that. And you see people in jobs that I think have a lot less responsibility earning over 10 times that.
The difference, of course, is that in the case of public organisations like the HSE, we are the shareholders. In these cases, the shareholders are private. I still think, though, companies need to be much more cognizant of the fact that they are in a society like Ireland.
There's a social contract.
There's a social contract, and the social contract is in danger of being broken.
Yeah, and somebody like me, I agree with the market economy. I think it's the least worst option. There are people in political life that want to bring an end to that. They want to have a kind of a hard left government. It's stuff like this that is grist to that mill. If you go back to the 1970s, I think the average CEO in the US earned 61, even in the 80s, 61 times the average pay. Today it's 350 times the average pay. It's out of touch. It's out of kilter. It's off the charts.